And then here come the lust. Whoa, wait, hold on. Let's bring it back. Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel, or if you're new here, welcome. My name is Mashaya, and as you can see by the title of the video, today I'm going to be talking about the ways that I have been convicted lately, feeling convicted when it comes to the music that I listen to, cursing, lusting, and yeah, I just really want to take a deep dive into that, share that with you guys, because I know there are people out there that can relate to these topics. So let's go ahead and get right into it. I want to make this disclaimer that none of what I'm saying is to be judgmental or to look down on other people, or I'm thinking that I'm above or better than. That's absolutely not my approach. That's not my intention in making this video. But this is what I feel convicted of. This is what I've been feeling convicted of. So I want to make that clear, because I don't want anybody to think I'm looking down or I'm better than or I'm above just because I've made these decisions to better myself. So yeah, just had to make that disclaimer and get that out the way. So the first thing I want to take a deep dive into is the music, the secular music that we all listen to, right? A few months ago, I was at work. I was sitting at my desk, just eating my lunch, looking at YouTube, and clear as day, I heard God tell me, delete that music. Take that music out your phone. Now, like I said, I'm just on YouTube, just looking at a video, but I heard him say that to me, and I'm like, what? And he said, delete the music. I stopped listening to my video, whatever video I was looking at, and I started to go through my library and delete all the music out of my phone. Now, I didn't delete all of it because, of course, like I said, I was at work on my lunch break, but I deleted all of what I could. A couple months go by, I'm still listening to the rest of the music that's in my phone, you know, because I go to the gym 5-6 days a week, 4 o'clock in the morning, and that's what gets me through my workouts. That's what got me through my workouts. So I found every excuse and reason to keep what I had left, right? And shortly after, I heard God's voice again. What did I tell you to do? You're doing what you want to do, but what did I tell you to do? I told you to delete that crap out your phone. So when I got home that day after work, I really sat down and I deleted the rest of the music, the secular music, out of my phone. And I instantly felt a relief, I instantly felt some type of relief from that. And I think it's just because I was obedient and I did exactly what God told me to do without questioning him or trying to fight back the second time. You know, of course, because like I said, the first time I was trying to find an excuse low-key to keep the music, like, oh, you know, because of the gym. But the second time, with me not fighting him and trying to resist and just being obedient, I felt a release. I felt something like lifted off of me. Now I get in my car, if the radio on and it's some bull crap, I turn it off. Like where I used to turn it up and want to vibe out, I turn it off. I don't want to hear that, you know. And I think that we have to all admit, for the most part, we really just like the beat. It's not the lyrics to the song, it's the beat. Because if you listen to the lyrics, they're talking about the same crap over and over and over. Drugs, money, sex, women, this, that. Like, the lyrics make zero sense. We just love the beat. We love the person that's on the beat as like their personality. But what they're talking about holds no weight. There's no substance in what they're saying. And I've reached that point where I'm just over it. So with me deleting all the secular music, I replaced it with, you know, R&B, with like old school hip hop, you know, or like neo soul. Those are the things that I've replaced it with, and I feel so much better. I feel like I'm listening to, like I said, things with more substance, things that hold weight, things that make sense. Like, it's a reason why I'm listening to this, because it makes sense, because is beautiful music, it's good music, it actually means something. Now let's get into the cursing. So let me make this very clear before I get into this. I do not curse like a sailor, okay? I am a lady, a little bit. I'm a lady, so I don't curse like a sailor, but I do curse. You know, somebody cut me off, somebody piss me off, somebody do something, then I'm liable to curse. But I will say I'm definitely a lot better than I used to be. So when it comes to just watching my tongue, I would say that started actually several months ago when I removed the N-word out of my vocabulary. Me being a black woman, I felt entitled to that word. I felt entitled, like, oh, that's my word, only I can use it, yada yada yada. And I'll never forget when I was at work, I was conversing with this Mexican girl, and she used that word in conversation. She didn't call me the word, but in conversation she said that word, and I was so taken aback. I was like, whoa, wait a minute, whoa. It was in that moment I realized I can't hold other people to a standard that I don't hold myself to. So if I'm black and I don't even use the word, you surely don't have the right to use the word, at least in my presence. You know what I'm saying? I can't control you as a grown person. I can't control you and what you do and say outside of my presence, but while you're in my presence, I can demand respect and tell you, don't use that word. That's where it started as far as the N-word. And then, like I said, with cursing, because I'm working on it, that kind of ties into the music, right? It ties into the secular music where every word is F this and MF this and B and H and all of this. It ties into the music, where it's like, okay, if I'm working on bettering myself and my vocabulary and expanding my vocabulary, you know, I need to, you know, get rid of the things in my life and, you know, even the people that I associate with that don't have such a big vocabulary. And again, like I said at the beginning of the video, I'm not trying to come off judgmental or above or better than, but I'm very self-aware and I have the discernment to know the things that I need to do in order to change myself. And if that means, you know, not talking to people, certain people, where they can't control their tongue, that's just what I have to do, respectfully. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't have a choice. Like I said, again, it ties into the music. It also goes as far as, you know, associating with certain people and not associating with certain people, so that I don't find myself slipping up and going back into cursing and every other word out of my mouth is a curse word. And my ears are so sensitive where it's like, now I don't watch certain people on YouTube. Like, I have to stop watching their content because they just curse so much. My ears are so sensitive to that now. I've unfollowed a lot of people on Instagram. I've, you know, unfollowed a lot of people on Twitter and so on and so forth. Like, I just really I'm more mindful of what I consume because I don't want it to consume me. Does that make sense? I hope that makes sense. I'm self-aware, I'm more self-aware, I'm more mindful of exactly what I need to do in order to change for the better, to be a better person, to be a better woman. These things have to change. Okay, now. Okay. All right, now let's get into lust. Oh my gosh. I'm sweating just thinking about lust. So let me say this. I've been abstinent for 4 years now. So lust isn't a problem when it comes to encounters with men, because I haven't had any encounters with men, you know, in 4 years. I'm not easily persuaded, you know, or convinced, you know, after so long of being to myself, just keeping myself, you know, I'm not easily persuaded. I ain't going down that road for just anybody, you know. So it's not in the sense of my encounters with men. It's also not a battle of self-pleasure. It used to be, but I'm happy to say that that's no longer a thing either with me. Like I said, pleasing myself, watching certain things, that's no longer a thing anymore. But I would say I have lustful thoughts about a person I will have lustful thoughts about a person. I have to catch myself. Like, I have to, you know, like, just chill, just relax. It ain't that deep, it ain't that serious. Your mind is going far off where it shouldn't be. So that's where I struggle with the lust. That's where I feel convicted when it comes to lust. Like I said again, I've been abstinent for 4 years. I don't please myself, you know, I don't watch, you know, but I will have lustful thoughts towards a person, and I have to catch myself every time. That's still something that I'm working on. I have to really, like, I have to really catch myself. Whew. Those are other things I feel convicted of. The secular music, I no longer really listen to. I'm much more into R&B. I'm much more into neo soul, or, you know, the lofi music. I also started listening to that a lot, where it's just no music, no words, no lyrics at all. It's just, you know, peaceful sounds, you know, to get through my workouts. Even to get through my workouts, you know, I no longer make the excuse like, oh, I need a beat, I need an 808, I need the cussing, I need the, no. Like, I find good music to listen to that has substance. I am learning. Like I said, I'm still working on it. As far as the cursing, I want to get to a point, y'all, I hit my pinky toe on the corner of the bed and I don't curse. Somebody cut me off, I ain't worried about it. I ain't tripping. I'm just not there yet. I'm still, it ain't 100% perfect, but I'm trying. I'm actively trying. I'm proud of myself for that. And like I said, the lust, it's just, I'll think about a person and I have these nice, wholesome thoughts. Like, oh, they're nice, they're handsome, you know, they're God-fearing. I have all these good thoughts. And then here come the lust. And then it's just like, okay, let's regroup. Let's bring it back where it's supposed to be at. Wholesome, innocent, pure thoughts about this man, about this person. Let me know in the comments if you feel comfortable, you know, what you feel convicted of, what you are actively working on right now in order to change that. And I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, please like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see y'all in the next one.